Improvement month, and it's the perfect time to make a few changes in your life, especially when it comes to your finances. For many of us, the hardest part is knowing where do you start. That's why we have local financial professional Brad Zucker from Safe Money Advisors here to give us a week-by-week guide to really saving money and prepping your finances. It's a good time to start now. Don't start in January, start in September.
Yeah, because September really has an energetic back-to-school kind of feel for most of us. We're getting over the hustle and bustle of the summer, the backyard barbecues and the pools. Now is a great time to focus on ourselves. It's also time to take advantage of some new opportunities and getting a jump start on New Year's resolutions if we plan on setting them in January.
Yeah, and it could be as simple as just following a week-by-week routine. A lot of people think, okay, how do I get my finances together? Where the heck do I start? But it's more simple than you think.
Well, when it comes to money, there are three things that people want to accomplish, and that's spending less, saving more, and paying off debt. I recommend breaking it down week by week, starting in September. Week one, getting to look at that budget and take inventory. We've got a budget worksheet right on our website you could download at safemoneyadvisorsnv.com. Take a look at your bank statements for spending habits. Take a look at the debt that you owe, student loans, car loans, mortgage payments, credit card payments. Make sure you're not being hit with unnecessary fees and charges. Take a look at other expenses like your utilities. Take a look at your cell phone bill, entertainment. Add up all these expenses. If they exceed your income, you've got to look at ways to cut back and save.
Yeah, and that's week two. Look at ways to save.
Right. So week two, we want to start limiting our spending to redirect money back into our pocket. You can start to look at things like unnecessary expenses today, like if you're not using a gym membership or your landline, it's time to cut back and cancel those expenses. Redirect that money into an emergency savings account. A recent survey showed 2/3 of Americans don't even have a savings account. I recommend 3 to 6 months of your expenses tucked away in emergency reserves. This way, if you ever have your back against the wall because of an illness or a layoff, you've got a place to turn for money.
It is sad. Studies do show that most people do not have the emergency account. So when it comes to maybe their kids getting sick, they don't have the funds to take them to the doctor.
Many times, people will break into their 401k plan, and then they get penalties and taxes.
Yeah, so week three, you want to review those retirement accounts.
Sure, once we have a way to save money, you got to focus on retirement savings. I recommend for my clients to put away 10 to 15% of their paycheck into an IRA or a 401k plan. If that's too much, at least put a contribution where your employer will give a company match. And you could increase those contributions 1% a year, once or twice during the year. You could even ask Human Resources if they have an automatic increase to your 401k. This way you'll never have to worry about making those conscious decisions yourself.
Yeah, and then of course week four, you want to keep this going. You don't only want this to stop at September.
No, what happens is we hit week four, review, and update your plan and forge ahead. There's going to be setbacks, there's going to be bumps in the road, but you don't want let that to deter you from your ultimate goal of budgeting and saving money. And if you have trouble or struggling creating a budget or saving money, there's no reason you shouldn't get some professional help. Seek a financial advisor. When a new client walks into our doors, we want to look at the entire financial picture so that they have a secure and confident retirement.
And I think you broke it down so nicely for us. Such a good way to view our finances. And it's not scary. You know, it's not scary.
No, you just need instructions, that's all.
Thanks so much for coming by, Brad, and stay with us.